Alright. I haven't even, tested it yet. I figured just go live and do it. So, first, let's boot up this fucking game. Hold on. Bum, bum. Okay, it's capturing. But is it capturing the audio? It's the big question. I do not see it tracking audio. Oh no. Oh no. The fucking audio. That's not. Up in the club, straight up blowing my head to smithereens. I wonder why the audio isn't working. Like, I straight up restarted my computer restart. I have it tracking the desktop and the application audio, and neither are being channeled into the stream. Um, and it's not the mixer on my desktop side, because that's set to 100. No. Feel like we might have to go audioless. Because I don't know why it's not picking up both. It can pick up my mic just fine, but it doesn't pick up my desktop audio. Or the game audio. No, that's not going to do shit. Yeah, audio may have to be a no-go because I don't want to keep sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Let me find some tunes, I guess. If the tunes work. I wonder what would be a good vibe for this game for song. I put on all the Pomu Rain Puff karaoke's. Alright, let's try. Let me see if it's even tracking. Nope. It's not even taking the music. It won't even accept our music. The next step would be finding royalty free, downloading it, and playing it on loop. But we've already taken so much time out of the way. We might just have to deal with no audio. Let's go. Okay, so it's not at the same time. We could do our Freya date. Yippee! We're gonna have to eat something though to not die. We only have one pretzel. We're gonna have to buy some food, unfortunately, because that single pretzel's not gonna do it for us. I think we have 2 more time periods left. We have this one and then night. I don't think I have anything to sell. I haven't gotten anything, but just in case. I should be allowed to sell my brooch for a lot of money. And I'm really trying to think because we have to get the soup too for fucking Muffy. But we need at least 2 breads, I think. I don't know how much the soup is. Definitely more than bread. For anything we should eat and not forget and pass out and die. Because I would 100% do that. Oh, I went too far. Village Inn. Oh, this is the shop side. Well, this is probably where we get the soup, right? It's 30 fucking smackaroonies. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get that to her. Our suspicion might go up. Date time, whatever. There she is. Enjoying yourself, are you? Oh, Elise. I'm so glad you're here. I was losing my wits. Mrs. Wilmot's been giving you a hard time, I wager. I don't want to be mean, but she can be a little pushy. Ill-bred and ungrateful. That's what she is. Elise. Olive Kieferberg would agree with me, and you know it. Sit now. Let's stop talking about Mrs. Wilma for a moment. You put up with too much of these folks' nonsense, Freya. I don't have much of a choice the way I see it. Yes, you do, Freya. Folks have always praised me left and right, Elise. I can't help but feel I ought to live up to their expectations. You don't have to live up to anything. You know that. You wouldn't understand, Elise. Huh? Daisies truly suit you best, don't they? You keep avoiding the subject, Freya. Not on purpose. Hmm. They're both essentially the same answer. It's just what tone you want to use. I feel like we should be direct with her, right? She's the type to obviously, what's it called? Misdirect. Yes. She likes to misdirect. You know it. I know it. I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise. It's all right, Freya. It's in the past. Folks kept pitting us against each other when we were children, and Oh, Elise, I ought to confess. Huh? The eggs you picked for Mrs. Bertha that day, I broke them. I broke them on purpose. Freya? I'd made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had her give you an earful instead, so she'd forget about me. For goodness sake. I'm so sorry, Elise. I did so many bad things back then. Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance, telling the townsfolk you weren't capable so they'd ask for me, and I said it's all right, Freya. I didn't understand how I felt back then either, so for goodness sake, I don't hold any of that against you. And then when you said I was overcompensating, I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright? Elise, things are different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other. Oh, Elise. I like being your friend, Freya. Let's all put it behind and... Oh! The audio isn't playing, so you guys didn't hear the fucking disgusting back cracking sound I just heard. I love spending time with you too. I've always wanted to get close to you. Freya, I can't breathe. Now that we're truly friends, I'm truly so... Oh, I'm so happy. Freya, I ought to have said this a lot sooner. Freya, dearie, how are the wreaths coming along? It's Mrs. Wilma. How are you so strong? Before I go, Elise, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there. Freya. I'm coming, Mrs. Wilma. For goodness sake. I think I'd better sit down a moment. Heartbeats acquired. Now we have our date with Ross and Maureen. Oh, not yet. Guess it's tomorrow. Have dinner with her right now is the goal after I get some bread. Dinny. On your way home, are you? Rest assured, Mr. Bernhard, I'm about to leave. Afraid the last will be taken by the crows, Bernhard? We best not jest, old lad. What about you two? Still worried about the crows? I wish they'd leave already. That's what. They're just resting here, I'd say. They didn't hurt anyone or try to steal anything else. It's not as though they necessarily had to, Mr. Bernhard. Doesn't sit right with me at all. Speaking of which, I'm concerned about Eugen. He's been rather cheery for someone who's been robbed, don't you think? I'd say he seems fine to me. Folks like him, Elise, oftentimes they're misleading you to think they're in good health. What makes you think that, Mr. Wilhelm? Eugen isn't one to share his thoughts, lass. The lad's the same as always, as though nothing happened. We must make certain he isn't left on his own for long stretches of time, lest he... Lest he what? You don't got any horses to steal the grain with? The man's horseless. The little mousey! Cute! Skittering. Wait, Elise. There you are, lassie. Huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. A word with me, you say? Your cousin's been going about town spreading nonsense, Elise. I took her with me to do chores, what do you mean? Such as? Why, saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance. She's a kind soul. She isn't afraid of any animals. On the contrary. I see how that might be true, Elise, but still. We're to be wary of such things, not make little of them. I understand, Mrs. Elma. This is dangerous. I had to make certain I bring Rosemary to work with me. I did! We just had a date! Or I'll have to deal with this every day. I took her to work with me, I promise. I know, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, Labukin? At least tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. Yummy! What's on your mind, Labukin? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all. I trust you enough not to ask you about it. You keep coming back to this, Leb. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? Even if you truly were the witch. Labukin! I mean it, Elise. I trust you'll tell me in time. Whenever you're ready. You're truly tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Labukin, you're not. I'll never get over her being so silly on her swing in the... Right? She's given her a gentle non-judgment, but she just swinging away, kicking her little feet. I'll see you about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. Look at her kicking her little feet. So silly. The crows again. Oh, it's Jacob. Elise! I can't go a single fucking area without a cutscene. Elise, come quick. What's the matter, Jacob? It's Apfel. He's gone missing. What? Oh, please, come quick, Elise. He's been abducted by the crows. I'm supposed to be having dinner with my girlfriend right now, guys. What are we doing? We must go find and look for him. That's right. We can't sit about waiting forever. What's going on here? Ethel's gone missing, Elise. Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I'm certain. They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama! We need to remain calm. Calm, Father? My boy's missing! Lord knows if he's all right, let alone if the worst has happened. We all knew those crows were an omen. Not this again, you old wretch. I'd have taken the lad to the witch. What a horrible thing to say, old yoken. You truly have no decency, you... Not a crowman. You've gone too far. We cannot give in to hysteria, brethren. Oh, to think the lads went out in search of crows. The crows were a threat less. Oh, that's it. I'm going to look for him myself. I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Mrs. Lisbeth. It's best we wait for the lads. I can't allow. Oh, will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Mrs. Lisbeth. Oh, Elise. I do not condone your disobedience, Elise. I do. I need you to go, Elise, for Angelica's sake as well. Truly, the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand whenever you need, Elise. You'd best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. Damn, I don't got money for food and matches like that, though. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to be having dinner. Dinner with my girlie. So we gotta find our way into the woods, but not right now. How much money do I have? Because I think I can, like, get one more bread and then work really well at least once tomorrow. Maybe get the soup. Hello? Eek! Oh, please, Elise, don't tell my auntie. What in the Lord's name are you doing out here, Melly? I've had it with her, Elise. She always wants me working all day. Perhaps she needs your help, Mindy. She only likes me when I'm working. Why do you think I'm always sneaking about town? I'm not too certain I believe you. Golly, Elise. I was hoping you'd understand. It's not that I don't, but you won't tell my auntie, will you? Not after what you've just told me, no. Still, you'd best not try her patience too much, you hear? Oh, Elise. Since you like me so much, won't you give me some? For goodness sake, Miffy. She's a schmoozer. It's always lovely. I'm buying a piece of bread. Oh, that wasn't health related. That's fine. I have ointment and then the 2 acorns. Do I have anything else that would heal me? The pretzel. I have at least 4 healing items. The total of 5 hearts to heal. That should be good. I'm gonna eat some bread though. Being on 2's a little risky. I'm blue. Actually, before we do this, which is a part where I definitely know I'll have to lock in, I'm gonna go piss. Perfect timing. I'm fucking pissed. It's time to fucking lock in. We have to talk to this. Well, actually, I want to talk to everyone and see what they have to say. This game has some interesting side dialogue. Like, usually in games, when you see NPCs, they've got, like, a line or two of dialogue. But what if the real shoes were the friends you made along the way? Exactly. The real shoes were the fucking goat friend that we made. What to call? I like how the game has much more flavor text. You can like learn actual like lore and stuff from talking to NPCs. But yeah, welcome in Raspberry Muse. Sorry that there's no audio. I literally even restarted my computer trying to get the audio to work. But unfortunately, not today. I decided to just power through for the rest of today. And putting on other audio, I feel like would be disorienting and take too much time because it wouldn't even track like my browser audio. I would have to like download a media file and have it on loop. So we're just raw dogging it. Hopefully next time we'll get some tasty music. I didn't realize her name was Mechtilde. She's a fucking mech. Oh, Elise, maybe it's best one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Mrs. Mechtilde. You can always change your mind, Elise. Labukin is right, Elise. Who's to go if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm certain you'll find him. Thank you, Mrs. Ariane. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. It's no use blaming ourselves, Mrs. Mechtilde. The children told Mrs. Dorothy they lost sight of Atfel. Sometime before nightfall, it seems. Atfel was feeling ill, all right. It may be that. What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret. Oh, don't say such a thing. Atfel couldn't have wandered too far, anyhow. It'll be fine. Oh, Elise. I'm going anyway, Freya. I know, but if anything were to happen to you, Elise, I'll be fine. I'll be all right, Freya. I promise. Atfel got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. Damn, that wasn't Freya. May the Lord be with you, Elise. Got stuck in my Freya voice, which isn't much of a voice, just me talking softer, but I hate Pero. At first it was that awful fever, and now this. Mrs. Elizabeth looks horrified. I can't even imagine. We can only hope he hasn't broken into a fever again, wherever he is. All you can do is bring him back to Kieferberg as fast as you can, Elise. There's only so much one can do, after all. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do if this happened to me. You'd best keep a close eye on Maggie, Mrs. Lorelei. Mary? She can look after herself just fine, lass. Better than most folks here in Kieferberg, I'd say. Mrs. Lorelei, poor Mandy is still a child. Oh, there's much you don't know yet about her, Dorothy. Such as? She wouldn't let herself starve, for starters. Yeah, that's true. She's doing everything she fucking can. My, Elise, I wasn't expecting you to volunteer, of all people. That was rather brave of you, Elise. I couldn't sit still and do nothing. My, how fearless. Truly, with all this talk about the witch and whatnot. If only the lads were in town. Who knows? They might find him out and about. They don't even know to look for Atfel, Elise. It could happen nonetheless, Wilma. Do you have everything you need, Elise? I believe I do, Mrs. Alma. Why don't you take this? Ooh, yep, there's the benefit in talking to NPCs, baby. It's not much, I know. Thank you, Mrs. Alma. Well, don't expect any charity from me, lassie. Be careful, Elise. Charity, shaking my head. Let me go with you, Elise. You're not going anywhere, Jacob. I'm a man, too. Atfel needs us, Granny. Elise doesn't need you getting in her way, Jacob. Your mother's right, Jacob. I wouldn't get in the way. I wouldn't. I can't look after you and myself at the same time. Do you understand? Oh, but I wouldn't. We must trust Elise, Jacob. I know you're hurting, Jacob, but she's right. Mama. I'll do my best to find him, Jacob. I promise. All right, Elise. Yep, every single one of them. They give you treats and goodies. Is there anyone down here? Nope. Mr. Wilhelm's been keeping himself busy, it seems. Covered in dents and scratches, the anvil's smooth surface glistens in the sunlight. It's dark! What sunlight? Wow, all the sunlight. Yippee! Frolicking during the daytime. Oh, I'm certain he's all right, dear. I can only hope you're right, Mrs. Marielle. Must keep a positive outlook, Mrs. Lisbeth. I thought you didn't condone my disobedience, Father. My duty is to care for my brethren's well-being, Elise. You ought to be aware it is dangerous. The lass couldn't bear the thought, Father. We can't leave Atfel roaming the woods all by himself. Lord knows how sick he was yesterday. Excuse me. If that fever were to strike him again in those woods, I'll make certain I find him, Mrs. Lisbeth. I appreciate it, Elise, but if you find it's too dangerous, Elise will find him, Lisbeth. We must trust the lass. Here you go, Elise. Please be careful. Ointment! Thank you, Mrs. Lisbeth. We'll make certain to send the lads after you when they arrive. Don't wander off too far, you hear? Thank you, Elise. Let me save. She said talk to her when she's ready. I'm guessing I talk to her directly? I best get going. Lord knows he could be stuck in a ditch somewhere. Oh. Guess not. Have to make my way to the woods. Down there. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. She's so creepy. Just sitting there. Free me. Free me. Actually, save closer. Into the danger hour. Here I am again. I gotta find Atfel and fast. The crows. Hmm. Hello. That crow's trying to tell me something, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose fucking so. But what if I want to ignore the crow? I can't even sprint to him. No choice but to go the other way, I suppose. I don't know. It's just a bunch of crows. I would have walked down it. What the fuck's in the tree? Oh, nothing. That was a leaf. I'm just a dumbass. This isn't where I was yesterday, is it? App fell. App fell. Can you hear me? I have to find him. Goodness knows what could have happened to him by now. Yeah, these. I don't know why I walked straight into that. Why does it grow smaller? Is that supposed to be the challenge? Mosaic slab. Return the slab. What's this thing? A tile? Alright, well, here we go. What the fuck? Hello, girlie. Ignorance is bliss. Has nobody ever told you that? Plenty of times, I suppose. To be unable to grasp how fortunate we are until it's too late. Charmingly tragic, isn't it? I don't see what's so charming about it. You'll come face to face with it, too. The ruinous grief of your biggest, heaviest regret. What's yours, then? The same as yours. We all share the same penitence. Talking to girls like this is never a very pleasant experience, is it? Yeah, they just speak in riddles and rhymes. Got a pearl rosary. My sanity's pretty low, though. Alright. Yoink. Another mosaic slab. What's this thing? A tile. I don't know where it would go, though. I don't think I saw a spot. Ooh, horsey. Yoink. 2 acorns. Let's fucking go. We're rolling in it now. Oh. Need 4 slabs, it looks like. It's missing pieces in it. Missing pieces, missing pieces. That's what I said. Thank you very much. How do I put the... Alright, okay. I need 2 more. Oh. She's witless, she's witless. Why you little... I thought I was going to say the same thing again, so I was clicking through. One more. Wheat Testament. Oh, we put them both on? Oh, we just need to find the other 2 then. Oh! I'm being murdered. Let's eat an acorn. There's another slab. Yoink. Another one. How many of these are there? Just one more. Yay, more acorns. Let's fucking go. We're rolling in health now, baby. Matches. We're winning. How the fuck do we do matches again? I forgot. Settings. General. Controls. Control. Oh, so that's what we needed to do. I'm just a dumbass. I can see plenty. I wonder if it only needs one more, actually, and it's one of those slide puzzles. But also, I haven't looked too thoroughly. Excuse me. Leave me alone. Hello. Mosaic slab. Where art thou? Uh-oh. Oh, acorns. How you saved me. Unless it wants me to keep going up, I just figured it would I'll be before the save point, you know? Oh, is this it? Oh, no, that's grape juice. Fucking let's go. Full of acorns. We're not dying this time, lads. I didn't. I just want to do one more. Maybe I missed it. No, I don't. Oh. Oh, so it is. There we go. This is my house? No, it can't be. I'm imagining things. I don't have time for this nonsense. I ought to find Atfel. We did it! We solved the puzzle! I'm gonna save. Since we solved the fucking puzzle. What in the Lord's name? Damn, there's our house. That wasn't there earlier. Good thing we came here first, because then all of those fucking pots would have been gone, covered by the house. That's my house. I must be losing my mind. Alright, what's the symbolism? We got the devil, shoes, crow, snake. I think these are some roots. I know that the devil's given the shoes, so maybe it means he's the root of all evil. But I don't know what the snake and crows are about. I'm not that advanced in symbolism. Oh. Someone redecorated. What is this? My house. My progeny, Elise. Who's there? Come closer, Elise. Delve deeper into my grove. What in the Lord's name? Your fate, Elise. Your genesis is in the tapestry. It's always tapestries telling the fucking prophecies. We're gonna pray to a tree. That woman, she prayed, she wished for a child of her own. At his doorstep, she kneeled and she prayed.
not to me, but to him. My grove became the vessel, my soil, the babe's mortal body.
Oh shit. Look, and it's kind of missing an eye.
In my very room, they celebrated their agreement.
Look at the fucking baby. Ah.
From him came a lilac, what I failed to lay my hands upon. A human soul, to be nurtured in my room, and later given to her as her daughter.
Damn, why is it moving?
When in truth, it's me your body belongs to, Elise.
What in the Lord's name? There's something under that tapestry. Yeah, it is. Wanna go touch it? I wanna go touch it. Ooh, it's a dead lamb body or a deer body? This dough, its insides have been...
My womb, used for that woman's wish. I was used.
What in the Lord's name is going on here? She said that so much this scene. Are these voices trying to tell me? You're a deer, baby. She's half deer. Chris. And by it, let's just say... You're wearing my brooch still. Huh? What is one to do when the Lord fails them, would you say? Wait, you're wearing my brooch still? The brooch that her grandma gave her? Is this her fucking greenie? Meemaw? Wait, what are you? Our union was favored by the Lord himself. And yet, my inability to bear a trial drove a wedge between us. Who are you? So I did what I could. I resorted to his blessing instead. I brought him, my beloved, in exchange for a baby. Wait, you can't be... All I can say to you, Elise, who's following in my steps, is that this is what my soulmate would have wanted me to do. For my sake, for our union's sake, and for yours as well. I don't know about that. That sounds like some leaps and it sounds like that's what you say to justify to yourself what you did. That lass, it's as if she knew me. That was your grandma, girl. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't stay here any longer. I had to find and save Atville. So, I don't think she's the witch, but she's definitely the baby of some nonsense magic. Whatever is in the center is gone, I suppose. Several candles stand in a circle surrounding an old, blood-stained piece of cloth. Move! Let me out! Let me out! There we go. And there's a spinning needle. This isn't Granny's spindle. Nothing that's in here is real. It can't be. Completely destroyed, the old spindle leans dramatically, supported by its last remaining wooden leg. Yeah, it's just holding on there for dear life. Saving my progress. And let there be light. Oh, I love it. I love getting acorns. Give me health. Give me health. Oh, there he is. Atfel, hold tight. I'll get you out of there. He's in the trees, Garussi. Let's get you out of there and go home. Freya?
The woodland, this grove, it's aching.
Freya?
Your flesh, your blood, your love, all that's rightfully mine, my progeny.
This thing's not. Freya?
I can give you all that you desire,
What?
my beloved daughter.
What are you?
This lass, Freya, is she the one your heart desires?
What are you?
They're coming. We will meet again.
No, I'm after fucking. I guess the game thinks we're going down the Freya route, so maybe we should stop dating Freya.
A vile stench, tainting our grove, tainting our grove.
It's you.
The lad's staying where he is, lassie.
The lad's staying. The lad's staying. They got that goat stare. Atfel, come now. Elise? Quickly, Atfel, we have to leave this place.
That creature's brought him right into our beaks, lass. We're not about to waste a hearty meal.
A hearty meal. A hearty meal. My eye. Come, Atfel. We will curse you. We'll curse you.
Dare not defy me. Leave the lad.
We'll devour him. We'll devour him. Atfel, run. I can't move Elise. He's mimicking my movements. My legs, they're moving on their own. We have to leave this place. Atfel. Elise, I'm scared. Come, Atfel. We have to move. Damn. All right. So we got to keep both of us alive? I see. No, this is no good. Okay. So it's that does okay, this. Fuck. I mean, it made sense, right? I don't know what injured me just there. I got injured from standing there. So, yeah, what is that? Okay, I didn't even touch that one. Please. Um, we're still pretty fine in regards to health. What the fuck? I see. So it's doing the let's take the longest route possible. Huh? The hitbox for these spikes are kind of crazy because as you can see, I'm on the edge all the way over here, but it looks like it's still hitting me no matter what I do. Fuck, almost there. Okay, I need to eat more because I'm gonna get so fucking. Well, first we should up our sanity a bit, and then I'll ointment. Huh, didn't hit me that time. That's fucking weird. No! Then it hit me that time. What? Why did that break? Okay. Well, we know where it ends now after so much trial and error. Let's fucking go. But I'm sure. Yep, there's more. Please. My eye. Where are we going? Watch your step, Batfell. We'll find a way. Yoink. Save. I see. Yeah, there we go. Ouchie. Hey. Let's get this kid down here, and then I'll do. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Atfel side. I got this. We're locking in. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Ointed mint. Fuck. Fuck. We're almost there. We got this. Oh, that's kind of a tight. Fuck. Okay. Get a little bit closer. Oof. Oof, oof. Ooh, I did it. Let's fucking go. Safe. Progress saved. Let's fucking go. This is the last part, I'm sure. Elise, I can't see where I'm going. Don't wander around too much, Atfel. Try to follow my voice. Elise, where are you? It's alright, Atfel. Walk in a straight line. I'll be watching over you. I feel dizzy, Elise. Trust me, Atfel. I'm right here. I must run to make sure I don't lose sight of him. Let's fucking run. What? Descended from the sky. I see. Oh! Walked into a spiky wikey. Oh, ah. Ouch. Ooh, I went off too soon. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Seems like he goes to the same one every time. Don't know where to go after this. Oh. Fuck. Those birds are evil. They do like a whole heart of damage. What if I could save now? Nope. It's not even an option. Hey. Ugh. I don't know how to avoid those. Because even when the trees aren't shaking, you know, they're hard. They just show up. Youchers. 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 We keep getting here earlier and earlier than him. What the hell? I don't know how to do the fucking birds. How'd it get me? I was already behind it. I still got over an hour until Minta, right? She's not until like 4 p.m. PST. Phew, phew, phew. We made it past. No! Go, go, go. Ouch. Ouchers. Fuck off, fuck off. It's not even like you can like avoid the trees anyway because the trees aren't far enough apart from each other to duck. And it's not like they detect movement. It's not like they all the trees shake. Leave me alone. I don't understand how they work. Does anyone know how the birds work? I don't understand the hit radius. I don't understand the timing. I don't understand any of it. saying. Fuck. No. Come on, come on, come on. Running through the maze. What? Hey, hey, hey. What? How? How the fuck does it keep hitting me? I'm gonna give it 3 more goes before I don't know what. How is it a skill issue? They don't give any indications of when they show up. See, and then sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do about it. Please. 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 We so don't got this. Fuck, I walked into that one. Come on. I had to put my face in my hands for a moment. Come on. Hi. Welcome in. Baya. Trying to decide which to call you. I'm currently dying several times over because I don't know how the birds work that come out of the tree. Like all the trees shake, but they'll peck regardless of whether the tree is shaking or not. But not all the trees have birds in them, but like, I don't know, it's... But then the radius is weird too because I will be directly behind where it's attacking and it'll still hit me. Ouch. We're trying to lead this blind child and not get him to fall in the pit. See, and it's not whether you walk or run that activates them. It's not whether the tree is shaking or not. Every day I'm shuffling. I wish my sound worked though. I was having audio problems earlier. I even restarted my computer. I wouldn't know how to bait them. Every time I've tried, like I'll do something where I'll like go slightly in but then go farther away and then the other tree will get me. So there's not like a taunt or bait button either. See, like I can avoid it like that and like that, but then you get in here and see you try to avoid this tree with this left tree over here. See, it's just tight. Right? I feel like if there's at least an indication of when you can tell which tree has the bird, like the tree that specifically has the bird is the one that shakes rather than it being a gotcha. It feels like I'm enjoying the game otherwise. Just this one part with the birds is making me insane. And then there's like the lack of information on how birds work is frustrating, which isn't really what you want out of. Yeah, yeah. And their range is weird too. Because sometimes they will miss me even though I was technically slightly in their hitbox. And other times I'll know for sure I wasn't in their hitbox because I was directly behind it and it'll still like moida me. There's probably a guide online somewhere that says how to do it, but I'm gaming. What just happened? What just what just happened? The screen went black before I even died. I didn't even. What? Oh, wait, I think I forgot to help the little kid and he just fell. I got too cocky. I was too busy gaming. I didn't help. I fell. Ab fell. When you're so locked in that you forget to save the kid. Waiting for a Deadpool movie where he says, sorry, I was too locked in when he misses catching a bad guy or some shit. Come on. Every time I manage to go through, though, it's always like I always have half a heart left. Which is difficult because there's a whole another section. Ooh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 there. God damn. We did it, though. We fucking... We did it! Atfel! Elise, I feel dizzy. Wait for me. I'm coming for you. There he goes. Is there anywhere to save, perhaps? I see. Hello. Elise! I'm with you now, Atfel. It'll be all right. Let's go now. Back to Kieferberg. Oh, run. The forest is collapsing, apparently. Yippee! Mama! Oh, thank heavens you're all right. Mama! Atfel! I was so scared. Mama! You're all right now, my boy. Oh, Atfel, I thought I'd never see you again. It's all right, my loves. We're together now. What a relief. Good Lord, Elise, you really did find him. It wasn't easy, that's for certain. Atta girl, Elise. Folks told us all about it. We were about to set off after you. This is a moment to celebrate, folks. Prepare us a feast, Wilma. We're drinking to Elise tonight. Oh, how wonderful. I'll get right. I love how Wilma's portrait, clearly makes her look like an older woman, but then when you go to the inn, she's drop dead gorgeous and has, none of this, age to her. We can't compromise the festival, Wilma. There's nothing better to celebrate than this, Father. The lad's right, Father. We ought to celebrate. To the inn, folks. To the inn. Elise! What are you doing here, Rosmarine? You weren't coming back, so I came back for you. I saw you coming back with Atfel. He got lost in the woods. I went to look for him is all. Oh, but is he all right? Say, Rosmarine, you've been home this whole time, haven't you? Yes, I made supper and everything. You were taking so long, I thought. Come, Elise. We ought to celebrate. I'll be right there, Mr. Heinrich. You head on home, Rosmarine. Oh, all right. I won't take too long, all right? I'll be home waiting for you, Elise. I'm just so glad we're out of that fucking forest. I have nothing to heal with, though. Wed Witch Hour. Let's fucking go. Celebrating at the church. What y'all got to say? Ah, there she is. Oh, Elise, how can I ever repay you? That's all right, Mrs. Lisbeth. There's no need to. Nonsense, Elise. You saved him after all. How's that, Phil? Him and Angelica are inside having their supper. I'm too fatigued to join you at the inn, but... That's all right, Mrs. Lisbeth. I won't be staying long either. Oh, if only my goats weren't so ill. I have nothing to give you as a thank you, Elise. Don't fret over such things, Lisbeth. Come, I'll keep you company. We'll all pitch in to thank Elise tomorrow. There's truly no need. I did what I felt I should. Would you mind telling me more about how you found him tomorrow, Elise? Of course, Mrs. Lisbeth. You too, Elise. See that you get plenty of rest tonight. I don't know. It's been the witching hour for a while. And we wake up pretty early. Celebration time. Give me bread. Give me bread. Give me bread. Oh, is it not at the church? Oh, the inn. Dumbass. I don't know. I feel like throwing a party at a church would be kind of sick. I like how nobody knows this is you're literally on the verge of death. Yeah, like I'm beaten up. I've got a black eye, stumbling around, losing blood at a rapid pace, and they're just like, "Yeah, thank you for your work. Let's go." No one's like, "Do you need a hospitaler?" Atta girl, Elise. Kieferberg owes you a great debt, lass. Lord knows what could have happened had it not been for you. I was lucky is all. No, Elise. I owe you an apology. What matters is that Apfel is safe and sound, Father. Heinrich's right. We have good reason to celebrate. Bottoms up, everyone. What about the tops? To Elise, our bravest lass. To Elise. To Elise. Oh, you don't have to. Nonsense, lass. This is better than the festival, even. A great deal better, indeed. It's our chance to unwind, folks. Why don't you grab some mail and go grab a Freya for a dance, Elise? Ah, yes. I guess we're on the Freya route. I feel like if we were on the other route, she'd be dancing with us. We would have invited her here. Oh no. Cause I do. Cause Freya's dates are always first. I'm technically like in terms of which date we're like at the same pace. I should be getting green heart or whatever with my next date with Rosamarine, but since Freya's is first, we're doing all of, there's such a it seems like you can't like double team. If you date, you have to pick one person because the date times are weird. Otherwise, you'll end up in the Freya route, which I guess we can go to first. Since that's Phoebe's role anyway, and like, yippee Phoebe. But we were trying to go for Roz and Marine first. But I feel like since we've already had so many cutscenes centered around Freya as the love interest, it wouldn't flow right in terms of storytelling if we just dropped it, I guess. Not just sacrifice Freya. but I want the dance with Roz and Marine, which we'd have to do a lot of backtracking. We'd have to go at least 2 dates back so that she's a heart behind. You know what? So true. I'll just save this as a separate thing, and when we want to do the Freya route, we'll just come back to this file. Thought the town was on fire, right? Why do they have so much fire happening in a town square with this fucking giant flammable? They're begging for a fire. They are begging for a fire. I'm going to talk to Freya last, though, because they said to grab Freya for a dance, so I'll talk to everyone else. Give me goodies. Look at her. Her hair's messed up. She's got black eye, dirt everywhere. She's panting. Someone help her. Someone help Elise. It is a waste of planks. Twigs in the hair. I wouldn't know what we would have done without you, dearie. Oh, I only did what I had to, Mrs. Marielle. You're like one of the lads, Elise. When it comes to bravery, most certainly. I suppose. You must be exhausted, my dear. I won't be staying long, Mrs. Marielle. Say, I know it's a kooky thing to ask, but you didn't happen to see the witch, did you? Oh, Brunhild, why ask such a thing on a day like this? Oh, but old Yilkin said Atfel was taken by the... There was no witch, Mrs. Brunhild. Atfel got lost in the woods. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's such a relief. Technically, he was taken by a critter. I don't think that critter was a witch. The critter's our dead deer mother, I think. And a baby bird flies out. She's got a nest on top of her head with eggs in it. Atta girl, Elise. I couldn't have done better myself, lass. You two have had quite a bit of ale, haven't you? What better occasion could we have to celebrate? The festival is only a couple days away, Mr. Guido. This is better than the festival, Elise. A great deal better indeed. I'd trust you with my baby's life, lass. Oh, that's not. You're a hero, Elise. No other way to put it. Yeah, no witch. Just Freya speaking with another person's voice is all. Yeah. Not just anyone's voice. Our dead dear mother. Why would she so here's my question on her thought process. She's like, I'm going to reveal to you that you came to life via the sacrifice of me and my womb to give to an old lady, and now I'm mad and I'm just going to take what's mine, and I'm going to do that by showing up in your crush's body. It's giving DMMD. It's giving dramatical murder. You can't leave Kieferberg now, can you? We're drinking to Elise tonight. Drinking to Elise tonight we are. The fucking mean old people. There's our lass. I'm so glad to see you're all right, my dear. You must have been so frightened, poor thing. The woods aren't the most inviting, that's for certain. Hell no, they aren't. They're full of giant bird heads. We're fortunate the lad wasn't taken by the witch, that's what. This is a time to celebrate, old lad. Old Wilhelm's right. We ought to be glad nothing happened. Ethel didn't speak of such things, that's for certain. And I certainly didn't see anything, of course. There's no need to justify yourself, Elise. Make the most of your night, you hear? Make a steel mill. Industrialize the village. Guys, we're going into the fucking industrial age. Manifest destiny, baby. All of Kieferberg's in your debt, lass. It's the least I could have done, if I'm honest. Truly, it could have been much worse. I've never seen Tristan a day in my life before. Like the rest of these bitches, I recognize. Who the fuck's Tristan? Where'd he come from? That's how you get the riches you want without sacrificing your pookie. I feared for Jacob, too. You know what? That's right. Wait, the person we go with, we fall in love with, gets sacrificed to him. So if we go the Freya route and sacrifice her, we can rebound onto Rosin Marine. And be like, see, I know you wanted, it would have been like your dream to be my beloved for him, but I want you alive. You're so smart, Suki. Is he alright, Mrs. Marlin? He's home with Linda. It took a lot of effort to settle him for bed, even after you came back, Elise. I see. It's best we never head out on patrol all at the same time. Yeah, why the fuck did you do that? Why did every single able-bodied man in the village all get up at once and say we're going on patrol? That doesn't make any damn sense. Truly, this could have been avoided. It's best we pay poor Lisbeth a visit before we settle in. I wouldn't be able to sleep not knowing how she's doing. I'll go with you. Jacob would like to know Atfel's alright. I mean, he's alive. I don't know about alright. The crows were trying to eat him. Unfortunate. Atta girl, Elise. All of Kieferberg's in your debt, lass. Lord knows what could have happened had it not been for you. I think we could do a drinking game for this game. What in the Lord's name? Take a shot every time there's a what in the Lord's name. Take a shot for this scene specifically every time they say, we're in your debt, lass. With the lass. Oh, Elise. Drink to that. That would be a sick replay game. Like you replaying from the start and you just take a shot. That'd be so funny. Drunk little goody two shoes. I was lucky is all. No, Bernhard is right, Elise. I owe you an apology. What matters is that Atfel is safe and sound. That said, Gustav, we'd best learn from this ordeal. We mustn't leave Kiefer... No, you didn't need to go misogynistic on it. Oh my god. We mustn't leave Kieferberg to the women again. That's true. Father, the Lord would not approve. I'd say the women handled it rather well, Father. She's got you there, old lad. She does. Get fucked, Father. Also, why the fuck did the father go out on patrol? He's older as well, is he not? And he's a holy man. He should just be in church reading his Bible. If not for me, I'm certain others would have ventured out to find him. That's for certain. Marlin wouldn't have waited long either. Freya was getting ready to follow right after you, Elise. They were gathering to head out when we arrived. We're fortunate to have you, Elise. Enough talk. Let's celebrate. Why don't you grab some ale and go grab Freya for a dance, Elise? Ah, yes. Don't tell me to do it again. You told me once. Now I don't want to. We would have lost the poor lad if it weren't for... Ah, there she is. Our bravest lass. Our bravest lass. That's another drinking game. You're making too much of it, Heinrich. Not at all, Elise. It's all thanks to you. We wouldn't have made it in time, that's for certain. I must say, I'm curious to learn more about... None of that matters, Ludwig. Tonight is for celebrating. I won't hear another word about that nonsense. I don't think I'll be staying for long anyhow. Drink up, both of you. Elise is much too young to drink, Heinrich. Why, how old are you again, Elise? I'm 18, Mr. Heinrich. I turned 19 this year. There you go, Ludwig. She can handle a glass or two, I'm certain. Maybe some other day, Mr. Heinrich. What's Mrs. fucking Odaly gonna do? Yell at me and call me a witch again? Oh, I thought I'd never see you again, lass. I always planned on coming back, Mrs. Odaly. There's no need to say that, Mrs. Odaly. We're all glad you're safe and sound, Elise, both of you. Mrs. Odaly would push me off the cliff given the opportunity. First chance she gets, she is shuffling her little granny feet over and giving me a shove off that fucking cliff face. I am telling you now. Look at her shifty eyes, the way she's like peering at everyone. There is murderous intent behind her eyes. I must say, I'm surprised you found him, Elise. Those woods go on forever. It wasn't easy, I suppose. You suppose? Oh, but did you see her, Elise? Mrs. Odaly! Always with that wretched witch on your mind, aren't you? We're here to celebrate, not waste our time with this nonsense. Yeah, ma'am. And no, I did not see the witch. I saw my dead, dear mother. How many times do I have to tell these people? I don't think there's going to be anyone up here. I think this just leads away. So, suppose it's time to dance. Oh, it must have been so frightening, Elise. I'd say it was more frightening for Atfel. It's one thing after another with him, isn't it? How is he, Elise? He seemed a little dazed, if I'm honest. No wonder, the poor lad was lost in the woods for hours. Oh, I'll stop by Mrs. Lisbeth's first thing in the morning. She must be so exhausted. I can't let Atfel speak of what we saw in the woods. That thing wasn't Freya. Just the same as on Tuesday. That wasn't Ross Marine. Is everything all right, Elise? I was wondering if I'd worried you is all. Oh, it's a little embarrassing, but Freya was gathering everyone to go after you, Elise. You truly take after your father, don't you, Freya? Miss Ariane! I'd wager you're as exhausted as Atfel, Elise. I won't stay for long, Mrs. Ariane. We ought to celebrate while we can, then. Why don't we all have some ale? Oh, so we don't dance with her? Okay. Nothing to worry about, then. Ask Eugen about the key. Where is Eugen? Right here. There you are, Elise, the girl of the hour. Are you all right, Mr. Eugen? Not you too, Elise. A man has to make the most of what he's got left. Don't tell me ale is all you've got, Mr. Eugen. Why don't you take this, Elise? Damn, he handed it over. See, we didn't need to do shit. The key. I won't be needing that where I'm going. That's for certain. Mr. Eugen. You be careful, Elise. These folks aren't to be trusted. Blaming the witch for what happened to my horses. They're all in on it, that's what. I can't very well tell him it really was the witch, can I? Kieferberg this, Kieferberg that. You're the only one in town who's not enamored with this rat hole of a town, Elise. I suppose. Get away while you can, lest this place ruins you like it's ruined me. Me about my small town back in Connecticut. Well, I've got the key. So we either find our way home or craft. I don't think we need to craft the tender flesh right now. I think we can go home and sleep. No? I don't think we need to do it right this moment. feels like I should be able to walk through this since there's a gap. I was gonna save, but I should save closer to my house. Oh, the church is going off. Already spoke with them. She's in town, I think. I'd best have a look about before I leave. A look about what? Who'd we miss? Talk to them. That leads elsewhere. Talk to them. Talk to them. To them and them and them and them. And I talk to Eugen. Elias loves Adelie. This must have been left by some guest, I guess. It's filled with dirt. That Wilma tried to make a planter, but it fell flat. Can't say my mind is in the right place to celebrate. I'd best figure out what to do about that testament. So they want me to do it now. Time to make the tender flesh. Oh, the fact that there's a safe spot right there is kind of scary. Oink. Oink. Toy horse. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. Workbench. Workbench. There we go. Yes. Yes. How to get in there and get this over with. Use. Damn, they're all in here already.
You've come. You've come.
Ouchie.
To give less the tender flesh.
I've come here to do just that, you wretch.
Show it to me. Show it to me. Your ardor, your longing for that wish of yours.
I've already been to your grove. I've cleared your trial. What else is it you want from me?
Your commitment. Your commitment. Show it to me, lassie. Your commitment.
Commit to these nuts on your chin. Oh, fuck, a mini game. Oh. That's good. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? This music's nice, though. Remix. Did I game? Oh, fuck. More gaming. Ow. Fuck. We did it! First try! Let's fucking go. We tender fleshed it up. The tender flesh. It's like a cracker. That crow, it's gone. Item get acquired tender flesh. It's got my hair in it. It'll do, I suppose. It's best I get out of here. The sooner the better. When did I said dream again, but I was in town just now. It's true. You were at the windmill. Just keep running. Hello. You again.
Didn't you hear me? We'll be late for his banquet if you don't hurry.
Banquet? What are you? Huh? It's morning already? I don't feel like I got any sleep at all. It's best I go find Rosmarine. I think, actually. Well, actually, I have to say first, but it's probably a good place to, stop for the day after whatever cutscenes down here. I'll go save afterwards. Got about less than 30 minutes till Minto, and I feel like if keep going, a big cutscene will happen. I won't be able to quit mid cutscene. I'm begging you, Flock. What's going on out there? I'll check outside later. Oh, this is the outside they want me to check. Oh, please stay put, Flock. What's gotten into him? Elise, he's throwing a temper tantrum is all. I didn't know goats could do such a thing. I had my hands full with breakfast. I can't give him much attention. That's what you get for spoiling him so much. That's what. I know, but I can't resist his sweet little hops. You're truly... Are you feeling better today, Elise? You still haven't told me about what happened. I can't tell her the full extent of it, can I? Not about what I saw in the woods or about her. Are you listening, Elise? Huh? You were telling me about the woods. Phil got lost in the woods, that's all. I went in there to rescue him, I suppose. You're not telling me the whole truth, are you? Dots. Elise. There's someone in those woods, Rosmarin. I don't know who they are or what they want from me, but I felt their presence there since Monday. Someone in the woodland, you say? I'm certain they hurt Atfel, or lured him in even. Have you seen that old hag again, Elise? The one who told you about him and the testaments? I haven't seen that old hag since then, but that Rosmarin I met in the woods. I don't know what to make any of this, do I? Elise? Come, Rosmarin, we should move along. Oh, it's best you go ahead without me, Elise. I think I'd best find Flock. I'll be right there with you. All right. Save progress. All right. All right, all right. What a good place to stop it off at. Start of a brand new day. Wonder how much of this game's left. Probably a bit because we still have 2 more gifts. All right, gonna find someone to raid. Who do I want to raid? Kinda shy. Mm. Oh, the Devilish New. I saw them at Akiba Live. They're gonna play Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Let's fucking raid in. Alright, guys. Thank you for the hangout. And I'll see you, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna draw. And then the next little goodie 2 shoes be on Friday. Friday day at 5 p.m. PST. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Oh wait, they're ending. They're raiding someone as we speak. Okay. Um. Fuck, we have to find someone else. Here, we'll do Arissa. Plainfields and Mystria. And then I'm just going to send you guys over immediately with the raid now button.